The terms point, line, and plane are not defined because their definitions would require terms that also need defining. You can, however, use undefined terms to define other terms. A geometric figure is a set of points. Space is the set of all points in 3 dimensions. Similarly, the definitions for segment and ray are based on points and lines. Take note, key concept. We'll see terms on the left, definitions next to those. As we continue to the right, how to name it. And finally, diagrams on the far right. First, the term segment. Definition: a segment is part of a line that consists of 2 endpoints and all the points between them. How to name it? You can name a segment by its 2 endpoints, such as AB with this line segment symbol over the top. We read that segment AB. It could also be named as segment BA. In a diagram, here is the segment AB. Next term, ray. Definition: a ray is part of a line that consists of 1 endpoint and all the points of the line on one side of the endpoint. How to name it? You can name a ray by its endpoint and another point on the ray, such as ray AB. Note the ray symbol above the points A and B. We read that, as I just did, ray AB. The order of points indicates the ray's direction. So that's an important thing to take note of. Order matters when naming a ray. Notice in the diagram, this is ray AB. Final term, opposite rays. Definition: opposite rays are 2 rays that share the same endpoint and form a line. How to name it? You can name opposite rays by their shared endpoint and any other point on each ray, such as ray CA and ray CB. A diagram? Here we see opposite rays, CA and ray CB. Problem 2, naming segments and rays. Use the diagram. Here we have 3 collinear points, D, E, and F. Part A. What are the names of the segments in the diagram? Well, we need to name all of the segments. The 3 segments are segment DE, or ED, segment EF, or FE, and segment DF, which could also be referred to as segment FD. Part B. What are the names of the rays in the diagram? Well, in this case, there are 4 rays. First, ray DE, which we could also call ray DF. Next, ray ED, then ray EF, and finally, ray FD, which could also be named ray FE. Part C. Which of the rays in Part B are opposite rays? Well, the opposite rays are ray ED and ray EF. Note they share a common endpoint E and go in opposite directions. Your turn. A reasoning item. Ray EF and ray FE form a line. Are they opposite rays? Explain.